The highest thing that can destroy a man in a relationship is disrespect. Imagine this. One day she's laughing at your joke in private. Next week she's rolling her eyes at the same joke in front of her friends, while some other guy smirks, and you just sit there smiling like it's nothing. That's how it starts. And once it enters, everything else dies with it. She becomes more comfortable lying to you, ignoring your feelings, comparing you to other men, embarrassing you in public, and yes, going out with someone else. Because when respect dies, everything else dies with it. In this video, you're going to understand 9 real reasons why women disrespect men, and what mistakes create that problem in the first place. Let's get into it. 1. He's too desperate for validation. Ever wonder why the moment a man starts needing a woman's approval, she stops giving it? When a man constantly fishes for reassurance, his confidence doesn't look rooted anymore. It looks borrowed. She notices his mood depends on her tone. His peace depends on her replies. That kind of emotional dependence weakens a man in her eyes and eventually makes him easier to disrespect. 2. He has no backbone. Ever wonder why she keeps testing a man who already said he has limits? Because she watched those limits disappear under pressure. He complained about bad behavior, then accepted it anyway. He knows he's being crossed, yet keeps adjusting himself to avoid losing her. Disrespect grows the moment a woman learns that all she has to do is push a little and he'll bend. A man doesn't need to be aggressive to earn respect, but he must be firm. 3. Big words, small actions. Ever notice how some men sound powerful, but their life doesn't match their mouth? He says he won't tolerate disrespect, yet he stays. He says he's done, yet he returns. That gap between what a man says and what he repeatedly does destroys his credibility. A woman hears your words, but she builds respect from your actions. When your mouth sounds stronger than your life, your presence starts losing weight too. 4. He doesn't respect himself. Ever wonder why a man who keeps lowering himself never gets treated better? Only worse? Self-respect is visible. It shows in what a man tolerates, what he keeps chasing, and the treatment he quietly accepts without saying a word. When a man returns to situations that damage him, accepts humiliation just to avoid being alone, or begs for attention from someone who barely gives it, he's showing that his own value is negotiable. And once a man makes his own value cheap, the people around him start agreeing with him. 5. He is emotionally unstable. Ever see a man fall apart over a delayed text? A man doesn't lose respect because he has feelings. He loses it when he can't control them. When every small issue becomes panic, jealousy, or emotional collapse, he stops feeling grounded. A woman watches how a man handles silence, disagreement, and frustration. If he keeps overreacting, she starts seeing someone who cannot govern himself. And a man who cannot govern himself becomes easy to disrespect. 6. He can't lead anything. Ever wonder why a woman starts losing attraction for a man she has to constantly push in the right direction? A man who avoids decisions, hesitates on everything, and drifts without purpose puts the entire weight of the relationship on her. Leadership isn't about controlling a woman. It's about having order within yourself. When that's missing, she stops seeing someone to look up to and starts seeing someone to manage. 7. He refuses to walk away when he knows he should. Ever wonder why a man who keeps chasing gets treated worse, not better? He sees the signs: low effort, cold energy, inconsistent responses. He knows he's not truly wanted, but instead of stepping back with dignity, he keeps forcing his presence, keeps calling, keeps explaining, keeps proving himself to someone who already decided. The moment a woman knows a man will stay no matter what, her attitude shifts, the fear of losing him shrinks. And when that fear shrinks, disrespect becomes effortless. A man who cannot walk away communicates one thing clearly: his attachment is stronger than his dignity. 8. He still believes her words instead of her actions. Ever wonder why a man keeps getting disrespected even when she says all the right things? Because words are easy. She says she loves him, but she's consistently unavailable. She says she respects him, but she keeps crossing the same lines. And he keeps believing what she says, instead of watching what she does. This is where most men stay stuck the longest, because accepting the truth of her actions means accepting a reality he doesn't want to face. But a man who keeps choosing comfortable lies over uncomfortable truth will keep getting the same results and keep wondering why. 9. He thinks more effort will fix it. Ever wonder why doing more for a woman who's already stopped respecting you makes things worse? Because when a woman has stopped respecting a man, more effort looks like desperation, not devotion. Respect isn't restored by adding more. It's restored by raising standards, by enforcing limits, by becoming a man whose behavior makes one thing clear: some things will not be tolerated. Stop chasing approval, start commanding it. The solution is not bitterness, it's not control. It's becoming a man whose standards, discipline, and dignity make respect automatic. A man who governs himself, holds his ground, and knows when to leave what doesn't honor him. Fix these weaknesses, and you won't have to ask for respect. She'll feel it the moment you walk into the room. And that's the only version of respect that actually lasts.